Welcome to the Shelley Studio. This is day 2 of the 25 Days of Christmas. Another late night recording. So here I am using a Gelli print page that I did some time ago and thought it would make a good blue sky for my piece. This one ends up being kind of a collage type piece. Well, pretty much a collage. I'm just measuring it to, I'm going to try and make all my pieces for this about the same size, greeting card size. So it's kind of the 25 greeting cards of Christmas, I guess. Yeah, the fold on my measuring tool on this cutter is where I wanted to do it. So I had to kind of eyeball it because it's not marked right there. It's kind of frustrating. Alright, so now we've got that done. Now I'm going to give it some stars. So I'm going to do more of the white paint splatter with the fan brush technique. And man, that stuff gets everywhere. Even that little teeny bit of paint. Maybe I whack it too hard. I don't know. Makes nice little stars though. Okay, so I'm looking for hills, for sand dunes for this image, and I'm just measuring out how wide that needs to be. I thought this is another Gelli print. I thought this would make great hills. And this one is actually a photocopy of a Gelli print, so it's a lot thinner paper than the base, which is an original Gelli print. And this is a cleanup from a Gelli print on deli paper. And then this next one is another photocopy of a Gelli print, so it's just standard paper size, not cardstock. So they end up being a little wavy, but you can't really tell. Just figuring out where I want my hills to be. Get an idea, and then we'll glue it down. And I'm out of my more fluid matte media, so I'm using the gel. And it's a lot stiffer to work with. Don't really need it for this paper, but you use what you got. Working to really get that all down on there. This brush has seen a lot of matte media and glue, and it's just, well, that's why I bought it. It was on clearance, but it's still getting kind of hard to use. Since it is a late night, I'm trying to do this quicker rather than slower. So I'm cutting it while it's still a little damp. But I didn't put any media over the last set of hills that I put on there, just so I wouldn't have to wait for it to dry. Now I'm taking other pieces of jelly print paper and creating my little wise men. They're going to be wearing colorful clothes, colorful robes. I'm careful with the first one, trying to make sure the top robe lines up right and everything, and after the first one I'm like, we'll just eyeball it. I was just kind of eager to get it done. I need to go to bed. Let's see, what time is it tonight? 11:30 right now. Most of these jelly prints are cleanup prints. The crazy purple one on the bottom was me practicing writing on it on the jelly plate before pressing into it. So that was kind of fun. Using that deli paper as a backstop so I don't get glue everywhere. And I had intended on doing some shading around the hills and lines around the wise men, and yeah, I wanted to be done when I was done. So that may happen later. I don't know, depending on how I feel about it. I really kind of like how the colors look. It kind of glows a bit. Now I've got to give them heads. I'm not really good with people faces, so we're giving them round white dots for heads. Because it's really small. This is a really small piece. The paper is, I think it's 4 by 5.5 inches. It's pretty small. Their little round heads. Oh, and I decided, might as well get my star in there. Since I've got the white, I'll paint a star. I backed up so you could see what I was doing because I was down in the corner. But I'm cutting out their hats. Little teeny hats. Try it on. It's too big. Gotta make it smaller. Pull out my little scissors. Make it a little easier. I don't know what I was doing there. Trying to get it the right way up. Or at least the right way I thought it should be. All three out of the different colored jelly prints. They're just so small, it's hard to tell. I zoomed in a little bit so you can see. Using a pair of tweezers to help me put that in the right spot. They're so small, my fingers won't hold them, and I have no fingernails. The last wise man. And now it's time to stamp the words on there, and I used just the acrylic craft paint, rolled it out with my brayer, and it says peace on earth. And there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was fun to create. I did it really fast, and I hope if you'd like to see more, you subscribe. Thanks.